Hello ladies and gentlemen, Greg McCloskey from ForexLive.com. This is a Kickstart video. In the Kickstart video, I take a look at the three major currency pairs, the euro versus US dollar, dollar versus yen, sterling versus US dollar, from a technical perspective, trying to make sense of it for you. Today's date is October 22nd, 2024. Let's get started. To start the trading week, we opened up the week. This is the 4-hour chart, by the way. So this is the start of the trading week at this dash line right here. We opened up the week right near a cluster of resistance levels. We had this swing area right through here at right around the 1.0870 level. We also had the 200-day moving average. You can't see it, but you can sort of see this green line right here, and this green line, it goes along that red line right there. I'll take the red line out. You can maybe see a little better right here. So that's a 200-day moving average. We also had the 61.8% retracement. That's of the move up from this low right here. That's the June low to the high price that we saw in the month of September. So all those levels were right here when the market opened up on yesterday. And what did the market do? It went down, down, down. And where did we go? We went right down to the low price from last week, and we found support buyers against that level. Since then, in trading here today, we saw a rebound back to the upside, sort of the midpoint of this area right here and this area right here. But it's since rotated back down, and we're looking to push down toward that low from last week. If we break below that level, that would open up the door with a move down toward the low price going back to the end of July. That's this low right here. That level comes in at 1.07766. 1.07767. Yes, that, and if we get below that level, it opens the door for further selling pressure down toward this swing area down through here. Going back, this goes back in time even before this April 30th type date. So that would be the target before reaching our low prices that we saw in the month of June, right through here, here, and here. Three bottoms right there before the market starts to move to the upside. So that would be the progression on the downside if the price can get below the 1.0810 level. If we can't get below that level, which was sort of a random level from last week, but is starting to act as something a little bit more important. But if we can't get below that level, then the battle continues between the 200-day moving average, 61.8% swing area up here, and this new floor at 1.08103. Taking a look at the hourly chart in this currency pair, the 100-hour moving average is moving lower, but still remains a ways away from the price. Note here that you might as well add the 100-hour moving average as another level that caused the market to sell off in trading in the Asian session yesterday. But that 100-hour moving average is moving lower and comes in at 1.08456. That would be a level that if we did get above it, that would be an interim target to get to and through before we get to the 200-day moving average and the other levels up through here. So be aware of that 100-hour moving average as well. Let's take a look at the dollar versus yen next. And I'll take a look at the 4-hour chart. And what we can see on the 4-hour chart here is that the price is trying to get and stay above a few technical levels. One is this trend line here. Now we've sort of moved above and below it in over the last day or so of trading. This is yesterday and into today. You can see the price moved above and below that upside trend line. But also near this area is the 100-day moving average and 50% retracement. The 50% retracement is of the move down from, if I widen this out, from this high right here, going back to the month of July, the July high to the low price that we saw in the month of September. Now let's bring it back in. And both the 100-day moving average and the 50% come in at 1.150.757, and the easy technical tool or risk defining, bias defining level is the 1.150.75 level. As long as the price remains above that level, the bias remains more to the upside, and we can have aspirations of moving toward our 200-day moving average. That's the green line on this chart right here at 151.345. If we move back below that level, we could see some disappointment and some downside probing. Why? Because of the disappointment in the break of those two key technical levels of 50% retracement and 100-day moving average. So be aware, be prepared for that type of scenario if the price does fail. We are currently trading at 150.90, so about 15 pips above that key level. Buyers still in control in the dollar versus yen. Finally, let's take a look at the sterling versus US dollar. We'll start off by taking a look at the 4-hour chart. And as you can see on the 4-hour chart, you see this blue line right here. This blue line represents what? It's 100-day moving average. Also near that level is the 61.8% retracement. That level comes in at 1.2958. The 100-day moving average comes in at, I think, 1.2960. So they're within 2 pips of each other, and we got within a couple pips of that at the session lows in trading here today. Currently, the price is back down, testing that 100-hour moving average. You can see that closer if we take a look at the hourly chart. So I'm going to go to the hourly chart, and here is the 100-day moving average, and you can see we're right just at that level right now, right just ahead of the 61.8% retracement. If we break below both those levels, it opens the door for further downside. Of note here, and what is maybe pushing this pair lower, is you see this the high price in trading here today. The high price moved right up to the 100-hour moving average and found willing sellers. So in the euro versus US dollar, the 100-hour moving average still lags. In the pound versus US dollar, the 100-hour moving average is in play. That level did hold the resistance at 1.3010 today. And that gave the traders the go-ahead to push to the downside and back down toward the 100-day moving average, toward the 61.8% retracement. Interesting time here right now for the pound versus US dollar. Are the buyers going to win with the buyers leaning against support? If you do, put a stop below that level and look for further downside. Or are the sellers going to win with a break below these 2 key levels? That's what's at stake right now. So there you have it, a technical look at 3 of the major currency pairs. My name is Greg Michaelowski. Good fortune to trading. Bye-bye now.